there's no need to fear.
The three wise men will soon be here.
Old Janicka's boys, Balthazar has just texted.
Well, what did he say?
He can't make it.
Are you joking?
Other two can't either.
No, we're going to have to do it ourselves, aren't we?
Suppose so.
Fine by me.
You ever podcasted before?
No.
Me neither. Let's
Be
do
fine.
it. Let's do it.
Hello to our lovely, delicious-looking listeners, and welcome back to the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It Pognast. Pognast?
You might not start again. This is the 15th fucking time.
Delicious looking listeners implies you're a cannibal. And what's a pognast?
Welcome back to the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It podcast. We are back in the stable after about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Two
we
weeks.
were in the saddle last time.
It feels like we haven't been in here for a long time.
Weird that it's a saddle and a stable, right?
Saddle in the stable, yeah.
We've been at the saddle recording recently. The last one we did was about ghosts, as you are well aware. This week, I've taken the reins on this. I've thought of a little topic we could talk about. As festivals and gigs are being announced recently, I thought I would... lineups to be announced, downloads announced, Leeds, Readings announced. And I thought maybe we should do an episode strictly on festivals. Now, we have done a podcast about festivals before, but that was our festival stories. This one, I'm going to challenge the both of you. I'm going to give you about 9 or 10 questions, and I want you two to give me your answers about how you would make a festival.
Well, you could have told us before we fucking started.
Also, who are we? What is this podcast?
Who are we?
Do you not think you should be explaining what this podcast is to a first time listener?
To a first-time listener,
Do you
Sorry,
not think you missed a fucking
I'm making sure I
a
just don't
chunk
miss
of
out.
fucking exposition there, mate?
Right. Sorry.
Fucking hell! You give you the reins for 5 minutes, you fuck it up.
So
What is this pognast?
this podcast is all about three guys. We sit in our shed and we talk about random topics each week. Sometimes we have a character, sometimes we have a guest, but we are just your normal three average guys, and we talk about topics that your everyday people talk about. So obviously, with Three Wise Men Could Make a Podcast, you can find us on Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, These Nuts, YouTube, all of that shit. You can find us. And
Thank you for that.
and yeah, so that's a little update on what we are. So, as I said, due to the announcement...
It's not an update.
Fuck off. Just due to the announcement of download and leads, we're going to talk about how to run a festival and how the two of yous would create a festival.
Yep.
As I said, as more and more are released, it'll give you guys an opportunity to have your dream festival. Because, Rich, you're not really into festivals and stuff
Not
like that.
really, no, not at all. It's not my cup of tea at all, is it, really?
No. Well, to each their own.
Yeah, you carry on. You
But
go ahead
but
and you
if-
go to your festivals.
If you had your dream festival,
Yeah.
you'd go to it, wouldn't you? If you can make it your own, you'd go, wouldn't you?
If it was about 10 people there, yeah, and there was like a proper nice big band on it I liked.
That's more of
Then-
a gathering of people in a garden.
Yeah, that would be fine. If we could have the Foo Fighters playing
In the garden.
my sisters in their big garden there, and there was just
Breathtakingly unlikely, but
I'd love that.
yeah.
But to go to a field in the middle of fucking nowhere, I seen that you two went to the download and you were
Correct.
covered in shit and fucking mud and the rain, and you wishing me happy birthday from under two fucking
Inches of
plastic
mud.
fucking bags
Yeah,
of
we
mud,
were
and
wet
it's fucking
as fuck.
rain was coming down.
It's not always like that. Weather,
Fucking hell.
obviously, British weather. To be
It-
fair,
it
we
just-
had a bloody good run of weather.
Oh, no,
I didn't sit there watching you
Well-
going, I wish I was there. Put it that
Yeah,
way.
fair.
I think I've been to 5 festivals now, and the first 4 was each of those festivals was baking, dry, hot,
Yeah.
which I'd much rather have than fucking 3 inches of mud, because that was awful. I know. Was it 2016? Was it 2016 download?
Drown load.
Or was it 2018?
I was there.
Oh, but anyway,
me
one
and
of
Will
those,
were there
yeah.
at 2016.
But
Yeah, I think it's drown load. Yeah.
But
That's drown load.
apparently that was tents were getting flooded away.
Yep, they were.
And it was awful.
Flooded away.
Yeah, because of all the mud and all the rain.
If you're the bottom of the hill,
I've never heard flooded away before.
Flooded away.
Flooded
yeah.
away.
flooded away. It's
Flooded away, flooded away, flooded away. What's that? What
Flooded
song is
away
that?
now.
Give it away.
Give it away.
There you go. That's a parody song.
You never say it at Sky News and breaking news. The
There is-
load of tents down in Wales been flooded
Flooded
away.
away or whatever.
Or whatever. Moving on to
Yeah.
more interesting news.
I was there, and because download is quite hilly.
Sorry, I've just got a bit distracted. I've just seen a light following round. Is someone coming in? Hello.
Hi, pod dog.
Pod Dog has interrupted
We've
us.
just been interrupted by my daughter and our dog.
And we're going to shut the door so you can keep the dog.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yes.
You're now live.
We
on
are,
the podcast.
we are now joined by Pod Dog. Should we just go into the main topic?
Just leave Pod Dog in here, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll leave him here because he's not going to disturb us, is he? Right,
boy.
let's go into the main topic because I want to know how you guys would run a run a podcast, run a festival.
We don't know. We don't know. We're running a
Bloody hell,
podcast
I'm not
either.
running a podcast.
My brain is
You're
fried.
fucking frazzled.
Let's just go into the main topic for fuck's
What
sake.
did Christmas do the other day? What?
Main topic.
It's the main fucking topic.
Main topic, baby. Now, before we go into the main topic, I just want to say something dead quick. If you can hear any wind, it's that bastard storm. What's it called? Storm Dara.
Dara O'Brien.
What a shit name for a storm. Dara.
What do you want? Storm Death?
Yeah, something cool like Storm.
Storm Headfucker.
Storm Razor.
Storm Whoopi Goldberg or something like that.
That'd be quite nice.
What do you think? She's old, isn't she?
Is she? I don't know.
Well, we all know how he knows.
I don't know.
Are you throwing her name out there? Are you calling
I mean, I don't know.
Whoopi Goldberg out?
I'm
She
just.
always seemed kind of harmless. She was on that. Those.
Loose Women, is it? Whatever it is.
No, the bloody film where she's a nun.
Oh, Nuns on the Run.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
That was Robbie Coltrane. Man.
Yeah.
Nuns.
Wow, we are
Yeah.
all over the fucking show here.
We are. I know what you mean, but I can't think what they're called.
Right. So for the main topic, we're talking about festivals.
I
Right?
had me Christmas do last night.
Yeah.
I'm suffering, man.
So, as we're very passionate about music on this podcast, we are. I want to know what type of things you would have at festivals. If you could have your dream festival, what would you have?
Sister Act.
So it's going to be Pete
That was it.
Thank you.
versus Rich, and I'm going to decide at the end whose festival I'm going to go to.
Right.
So the first question, Pete, what is the name of your festival?
Okay. My festival. Wow, you whipped that out there, Rich.
He's not-
Rich just.
Whipped
He
out my
didn't get
notes.
his dick out. He just got his notes out in a very dramatic way.
He's all about the theatre, isn't he?
Oh yes.
He's all. Yeah, he's absolutely a showman.
The greatest showman.
So my name for my festival.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cheat because it's kind of a two festival deal.
Okay.
It's called Heaven and Hellfest, brackets, not to be confused with the actual Hellfest trademark, brackets.
That's the whole name.
Yeah, because there is Hellfest, and we don't want to step on their toes.
No, because they have some big names.
It's massive Hellfest.
That is one festival I really want to go to.
Yeah.
You start putting brackets on things like the 2 Owls pub, like I did. Not 1 hour, 2 hours in brackets. It starts getting a bit too much to take in, doesn't it?
It does, but I think it's needed because they don't get sued by Hellfest.
Yay! Where you going this weekend? Going to
Heaven and
Hell and
Hellfest.
Heavenfest and brackets.
Not to be confused with actual Hellfest trademark brackets.
Two most brackets, full stop, comma,
But then that
exclamation
becomes a
mark.
thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good name for a festival. But haven't you robbed that straight from Lee?
But not from a
Didn't
pub.
he say he was going to name his pub Heaven and Hell or something?
Did he?
I'm sure he,
He
did.
might have.
Did he? I swear he did.
It probably
Did he say his
maybe he
original, his
did.
original name for the pub was
sure.
going to be Heaven and Hell?
I think he might have done.
It was, yeah. So you just
Well,
robbed him.
subconsciously robbed something from Lee.
That's shocking. Right, Rich, what's your festival called?
My festival is called
Festival.
Festival. It's
On
called
this Pognast.
Nesh Fest.
Neshfest.
Nesh Fest.
Is it where it's like you're a bit cold?
Yeah. Very cold.
What?
Fucking freezing, in fact. Absolutely fucking freezing.
Well, that's in fucking.
A bit like in this
It's
fucking.
like exactly in this fucking shed in
Yeah.
Storm Dara O'Brien.
We're sat in a shed in Storm Devon.
Where have you got that name from?
What's it called?
Neshfest.
Nesh Fest, yeah.
Where have you got that name
just-
from?
I just
Maybe it was
I had to
Red
think quick because my fucking ideas. Carl texted me literally 20 minutes before he turned up, and I didn't know we were doing the top podcast about this tonight. So I had literally 15 minutes to write my whole script. So the first thing
I'm looking forward to this.
was Nesh Fest.
Yeah.
I like Neshfest. It's
Yeah.
a cool name.
What about Heaven and Hellfest?
I'd rather
Brackets
go to
not to be
Neshfest.
connected to.
Because it's something short, Neshfest.
I was going to call
Rather than Heaven and Hell Festival, in open brackets, not to get confused with Hellfest.
I just don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued.
was gonna
And it's
call it-
on theme, as you will find out.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, the next question then, Pete. What type of music is that?
It's
Heaven
gen-
and Hell Fest, open brackets, not to get confused with Hellfest, close brackets.
All right. It's type of music is generally sort of rock and indie.
Okay.
That's all I've got to say. What do you want?
Bit of rock and indie.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Rock
my
and indie.
kind of music, you know?
So stuff you
I'm
listen
aiming
to
at
normally.
the stuff I listen to normally. Is this.
What's like the age range it's kind of targeted at?
Well, it depends how much abuse you want to put your kids through. So, for Hellfest, I'd say 16 to whatever. I mean, any rock festival, you get the old guys coming in, the 80 fucking year old dudes, don't you? So, between 16 and 80.
Right, then.
90.
What about you, Rich?
100.
What type of music is at Neshfest?
My music is called like mixed bag.
What?
So my music is kind of rock, prog rock, pop, country, anything goes.
Everything.
Anything goes.
It's like a Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Like a Leeds,
Anything.
like a Leeds
Or
festival.
Leeds is more pop, really.
Yeah, so anything goes.
Okay, okay, all right then. So, all right, Pete, what time of year is it held? Like, where is it held? So, what time of year is it? What month is it? Where is the festival?
Well, seeing as how we're England, it doesn't matter what fucking time of year it is, does it?
It doesn't really.
It's going to be shit either way. So, I'd say June. Where is it held?
Yeah, where's it held?
Where?
Yeah, where?
Well, I didn't write this down, so I'm trying to play for time by saying where over and
Where?
over.
Oh,
So where?
is it in a field?
It's
Is it
in a massive field,
In a field?
obviously, or a dome,
Or
as
a
you will
dome.
see. So I'm going to chuck it in the middle of fucking Scotland.
Oh,
Scotland?
You can't.
Why?
That's where mine is.
So I'll chuck it in the middle of Wales then.
In Wales?
I don't give a fuck.
No, you chuck it wherever you want.
I have no answer to this. Right, it's in the middle of fucking Glenalfastiniog.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right then. Where's
I think
your?
I pronounced that
where's
right.
where's Neshfest held?
Neshfest is held on the banks of Loch Ness. So it's got a bit of a
Nessfest.
Nessfest.
There is going to be a lot
And
of drunk people drowning in that.
Gonna be fucking
lake.
cold as fuck.
I don't know where you're going to fucking pitch this thing up because it's all forest around the edges.
Well,
or cliffs.
there's little bits where you can.
Yeah.
There's a bits of fields and stuff. So
Little
and
patches.
we're gonna have a special guest. It's going to be hosted by the one and only Steve Felton.
Oh, the Loch Ness.
We've mentioned him before in the podcast. Carl went into his caravan and took a Bible out to smash Nessie over the head with. Remember?
Yeah, my dog literally shit in his fucking
Shit on his patio.
garden
Yeah.
patio thing about 3 months ago.
So he's going to be
In real
he's going to
life.
host it.
All right then, Pete. How many days is the
It's
festival?
only one day.
Just a one-day festival.
1 day is all you need, mate. It's 2 festivals, 1 day. So you either pick heaven
Or hell. Oh, okay. Okay. So, all right, okay then. All right then.
And
What's
there's no crossover. You do one or the other, mate.
what? Okay. So like,
It's not like Destiny Elite where you could go to Destiny and then
And
go to
or
Elite and go
elite.
back to
You
Destiny
do one or
again.
the other. You're stuck in it.
so when you queue, do you pre-buy your ticket for heaven or hell, or do you get to the like the?
No, you pre-buy. You pre-buy. You know what you're doing.
But
Well,
also,
you queue up all together, and then you see the poor fuckers go to Hellfest, or the fucking lucky bastards going to Heavenfest.
that'd be pretty cool. Like, do you know what actually be better? I reckon they just leave it all a mystery.
Yeah.
That they don't know who's on, and you get to the gates and you
And
pick
then they
either
fucking
you pick
put you
either
in one or the
you-
other.
You pick either hell or heaven.
I like that better.
Yeah, and then you have no idea what the lineup
Yeah.
is.
You don't know what's coming
So
up.
you could have Metallica in hell, but you could have Pink in heaven.
What's wrong with pink?
Everything's wrong with fucking Pink.
I like a bit of pink.
Do you?
I'm just saying, I was just being rude.
Oh, I
don't care about the recording or it's pink. I'm just saying I like a bit of pink.
I don't know,
As in like a
Texas or something like
fanny
that.
or whatever.
I don't end up watching Texas in heaven, and be like, this is shite. Because I can't stand Texas. Don't know why.
The music
Oh,
is not... Right, the music is good either way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
You're not.
the
Yeah,
circumstances
You're
not gonna have
of
like-
the music.
yeah.
So you either go to one or the other. And I reckon, in this modern age we live in, Hellfest is going to be the one you want to go to.
Oh yeah, I'd go to that.
Yeah.
Well, Hellfest is
beautiful
already.
As you will
headline
see.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! I can't fucking stand them.
What?
The beautiful South are headlining.
I would
And
sooner
Pete's like,
headbutt
"Fuck."
myself into fucking oblivion than listen to them.
But that's a good idea. I like
Great
that.
band, by the way, love them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I do
So-
like that. Right, then, what about you? How many days is it?
How many days is mine? It is. Fucking hell. It's 3 days, mine is.
Yeah, I prefer a 3-day festival.
3 days long.
It's like a camping thing.
You camp.
Yeah.
You're going to freeze your tits off for 5 days, basically.
Fucking freezing me, yeah.
You camp there for 2 days before. And you bring your own tent, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm doing that thing where I don't know what I've written.
Is this like the Walking Dead episode we did where
it definitely is.
you write notes and then you come back to them and think, what the fuck did I write?
Did I write down there?
So is it like, have you got like different sections where like a download, you've got like your normal camping, and you've got like your eco camping.
Oh no,
and then
you're
you've
all
got
together.
like, is it all just the same camping?
You're all together.
There's no special
No fucking special place for anyone, no.
It's just
You're all the same. You're all treated the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I like both of these ideas.
Just one thing, you got to make sure your tents don't get flooded away.
Well,
You don't want to be flooded away.
Don't be flooded
Because you'll
away.
be flooding into Loch Ness.
You'll be on the news
and the
then.
monster will eat you.
you will, yeah.
So,
All right then. This is going to be.
He's a twat.
This is going to be the big questions.
Yeah.
All right. So this is probably what the main. This is where my biggest critique of your festival is going to be. So, there's 3 headliners. Okay. You're in, let's say yours is just one day, but let's say you can fit 3 headliners in or whatever. Yours is 3 days. So, Pete, who are your 3 headliners?
Okay, before I get to the headliners and shit,
Yeah.
can I outline what the festivals are?
Oh, go on. Yeah, yeah.
So, I've not actually kind of explained it. Right, so Heavenfest,
Okay. Yeah. Go.
yeah, is a big, lovely dome. See, there's no weather. Big fucking eco dome
Okay.
filled with flowers and puppies.
Ah,
Imagine that. All the puppies have had Imodium.
like cupcakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not going to shit everywhere. The bowels are blocked.
the constipated, basically.
They're constipated. They're not going to. They might do.
Constipated puppies.
Yeah, they might do a bit of a piss.
That might sound
But that's
like a
fine.
bad name for a band. actually.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you hand out like rennies and stuff like that, so people don't have to use like the toilets and stuff like that, so it doesn't smell bad?
No,
in
it
there?
doesn't bother. No, I've not even thought about the toilets. You're welcomed as you walk into the dome, into Heavenfest. Professor Brian Cox,
Oh God, I love his voice.
yeah, will welcome you with his soothing voice.
Oh.
Hello, welcome to Heavenfest. Hello. As you walk in, scantily clad waiters of either sex, whatever, will pass you a drink of your choice, whatever you want.
Is
wherever
Greg
you
Wallace
want.
there?
Huh?
Is Greg Wallace
He is
there?
not.
Is he doing the...
He'd be at Hellfest, as you will see.
All right, Heavenfest is a nice place.
It's beautiful. It's like a big eco dome. There's flowers and plants and puppies. Puppies are all over the show, right?
Okay, what about Hellfest?
Do you fancy that?
Well,
Would everyone enjoy it? Everyone would enjoy that,
I'd
right?
enjoy that.
I could
You'd
go
like
in there.
a flower. You'd have like a pet a little bird, say
Little
Bernard
pup-
puppy or
and it's-
whatever.
Have you got like some like crustless sandwiches and stuff there? You can take.
Whatever you want.
Triangles.
Little triangle, sandwiches.
We'll cut the crust off.
Yeah.
There's little bits of cheese in it. Whatever you want. Whatever you want in it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So,
Hellfest
yeah.
is in a muddy field.
Oh, already, that's count me out.
If it's not raining, we'll get a rain machine in, a wind machine in. We'll fuck it up for you.
So it's guaranteed to be raining.
Absolutely guaranteed to be shit. Brian Blessed and the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
The movie? So he's like, fucking you will do this, you will fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
They scream at you as you walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good... Yeah.
Right, okay. As you enter, when you get into Hellfest, Roseanne Barr will push you personally into the mud and scream obscenities at you.
I think people would actually enjoy this.
I think so.
Roseanne Barr's quite nice, isn't she?
No, she's fucking awful.
Is she?
Yeah. The floor is littered with used condoms and pig shit.
You're kind of losing me, you know. I might have to go for the puppies. Where would you? Oh, go on, carry on.
That's it.
So which one would
So
you?
that's your basic setup.
Yeah, that's like what it is like every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rainy and fucking horrible, and Roseanne Barr pushes you over and says you're a fucking horrible black person or whatever, because that's the kind of woman she is. Or you get Brian Cox telling you, enjoy this lovely drink. Here you go. Here's a nice cup of tea. Oh, isn't that nice?
Where like
Oh, pet that puppy.
you know it's like you know where it's
It's not
located.
gonna poo on
It's like what like are they
You can't poo on you.
You can't put
Is
on
that
it.
Imodium?
are they next door to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
You can see the other
can see-
fucking
you
poor
can-
bastards in Hellfest
Yeah.
from Heavenfest
Ah.
and vice versa.
Okay.
So, and they're probably screaming to get out at this point. Why did we sign up for this? This wasn't in the contract.
Okay, all right. Then. If
Oh, look, they've got Brian Cox over there.
Brian Cox is over there. Oh, Roseanne Barr, oh fucking hell, I'm in the mud.
okay then. All right then.
There's
Okay.
big shit up my nose.
Right. Okay. Let's say there's a headliner for Heaven
Right,
Fest.
so, okay.
Headliner for Hell. So start with Heaven. Who's headlining Heaven Fest.
Well, I've got 3 headliners for each, haven't we?
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah.
Okay, so see, there's no Heaven Fest is generally it's all rock and indie, but it's the nicer sort of rock and indie.
Kind of like your Arctic Monkeys and stuff.
Yeah,
Like that.
well, that's it. Yeah. So Heaven Fest, you've got the Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah.
You got Fall Out Boy and Madness are going to be playing there.
That's a good.
So you're going to have a fucking good time, right?
That is a good lineup.
You're going to have a good time.
That is a good lineup. I was.
We're gonna have to make sure that our festivals aren't on the same day. That's all I'm saying.
Obviously. Obviously.
That is a good. That is so. Who's
Hellfest, however.
What wait there? So who's on the like? What's the order of they get played?
Was the Foos Fall Out Boy and Madness? That.
So Madness plays last.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that.
And then Hellfest,
Yeah.
you got Rage Against the Machine,
Yeah. Perfect.
followed by Slipknot and
Yeah.
Slayer. Now you're going to want to see that fucking shit, aren't you?
Which one would I go to?
I'd go to the other one, man.
You go to Hellfest.
Yeah.
I think I'd go Hellfest as well.
I love the other one.
I love the other one.
Don't get me wrong.
But I'd have to see them.
But fucking hell.
Oh, then okay.
Amazing, right?
So, before the headliners are actually on, who's playing then? Who's just beneath them?
Who's just beneath the headliners?
Yeah, so in Heaven
In
Fest.
Heaven Fest.
Who's just below them?
Well, after you've had your massage and you've stroked a few puppies, you watch Paramore,
Oh yeah, that'll be
21 Pilots and Blink-182,
good. That's pretty good.
right?
Yeah.
And you're enjoying that and you're relaxed. However, I'm going to come to this. However, at Hellfest, you've had a not relaxing Rob Zombie, Soft Play and The Prodigy.
All right, I'm going Hellfest.
Yeah, it's right.
I'm going Hellfest.
I know, right? However,
Yeah.
right, these are your headliners. These are your second stage headliners.
Yes.
And in each one,
Yeah.
support the basic, the first band that comes on.
Oh yeah.
Now, I've just seen this band's name because they're on a download and I thought I like that name. So I'm going to stick both of them in both of these festivals.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what they play,
So you
but
just
I
throw it over-
really like the name.
What's the name?
Pig Destroyer.
Pig Destroyer.
Yeah. There are both.
Yeah.
Just by the simple fact that I really like that name.
That is a good band name.
It might be like an Irish country band or something.
I very much doubt that.
Which one would you go to? Heaven Fest or Hellfest, Rich?
I'd just go to Heaven Fest just for the sake of not getting muddy. Basically.
That is a really good idea.
In it, you go to the fucking awful shit, but the best bands, the most aggressive fucking.
So
or
you-
you go to the really nice kind. Ooh, I go and watch Madness. Mind you, they're still quite
Yeah.
upbeat and they're up and
Yeah, of course
bouncing
they are.
about and
And
shit.
Brian Cox
you know?
as well's there.
And Brian
You
Cox is
can't.
there.
That's what
Hello.
swayed me as well. Brian Cox is there.
Hello.
Like
Would you
Brian
like
Cox.
to go? He waits for you at the urinals.
And
He's
does he-
like, "Would you like? Are you enjoying your piss?"
Does he get up and do a bit of? Because he used to be keyboardist, didn't he?
He'll do a bit of keyboard between.
Was it D Ream or something?
He was in D
D
Ream,
Ream, wasn't
yeah.
he? Things can only get
He'll do a
better.
bit, but he introduces it.
Yeah.
Whereas Brian Blessed introduces these bands.
Cox and
You're
Blessed.
not gonna fucking love this,
Right.
you little bastard.
That is. I really like that. That is a really good idea.
Yep.
I'm going Hellfest.
Now, really,
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr's pushing you in the mud and
Yeah, but
shouting
it- but-
fucking obscenities at
Yeah,
you when
but
you're down.
it'd be an experience, won't it?
It would.
Yeah. All right then, Rich. Okay. What about you then?
I haven't got as much going on as Pete in that respect because mine's just one straight fucking playing music. There's no fucking choosing to go down here or to go down there. And if you go over there, you can't go over there. There's none of that.
So who are your 3 headliners?
I like the idea of
Free.
Nesh Fest though.
I mean, 3 headliners, funny enough. This is why I said they're going to have to be on
Fucking madness,
on
here,
the
aren't
same
they?
fucking day. Because unless yours are in the afternoon and mine are in the evening. And they
No, we
can-
can't. We'll just do it separate times.
Just separate
I mean,
times, yeah.
I'm in Wales. I'm in.
You're-
Glen
yeah, they're not
Everstonian,
gonna make
aren't
it
I?
across, are they?
Yeah, it's not possible.
My
Have you got
headliners.
Pig Destroyer on?
Yeah. How did you
You
know?
fucker.
Bastard.
You can't have him as well.
Well, I got there first, but
Yeah, son of a bitch.
it's my mate. Plays on drums.
Oh,
Steve.
Frank.
Yeah, that's him.
Sorry, Pete Egg Destroyer.
Yeah.
Is that the guy?
Pig Destroyer.
Yeah.
So who are your headliners?
Headliners are you guess.
Madness. Is
Yes.
it fucking?
Yeah.
Is it fucking? Well, oh God, who's that band he non-stop listens to?
Marillion.
Marillion.
Nope. Really not on it at all.
Why?
I don't know. I just,
Seems like
it
an
just
obvious
wasn't-
choice.
Just wasn't feeling it.
Is Maiden on there?
Somewhere. Not my headliners.
See who are your headliners?
Harry Styles.
What?
Harry Styles.
I can believe it. He loves
Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Oh, Harry Styles, fantastic. Plus, imagine the atmosphere he's going to create. It's
I've
going
got to be honest with
freezing.
you. He was going to be in Heaven Fest.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, but he didn't fit the theme. Didn't fit the theme.
Didn't fit the theme.
He didn't fit the theme, which was just rock and indie stuff. So
So he had to be. Well,
Yeah,
he
was
was just as well, isn't it? Because he was going to
well,
be.
he was yours, so you already tied him in.
There's going to be feathers everywhere as well. It's going to be gorgeous, like a sea of feathers. Because all the girls turn up with feathers, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah,
I've never
One
been.
each.
fucking hundreds.
Every girl has got hundreds of
feathers. They got them feather boas, and the feathers shed off them all over the place. And the place is like just multicoloured fucking carpet of feathers.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Like you've shot down a load of parrots or
And
something.
it's just a so friendly and nice atmosphere.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like
Right then, so who are your headliners?
and Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, Harry Styles.
So, Foo
and,
Fighters,
we're
Harry Styles and
clashing
Madness.
it with two fucking headliners here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because they're on separate days, aren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, so who's on the first day?
The first day
Yeah.
is Madness,
Second day.
is Harry Styles.
And then finishing the whole
And then
festival.
finishing
You know
off
what,
on
to be
the Foo
fair,
Fighters.
that's a fucking decent lineup, isn't it? Considering the lineups we've got this year for Leeds and bloody Reading and
Well, this is another thing.
Download, I'd go to that one. I wouldn't that one. Because I wouldn't mind watching Harry Styles anyway.
Well, there's more as well. Remember, there's other bands
Yeah,
that are coming
yeah.
as well.
So who's before them then? Who else is playing at the festival?
Oh, playing on the second stage.
Yeah, second stage, yeah.
Well, your second stage, you got David Gray.
Who?
All right, I know David Gray.
Gray.
Yeah, okay.
You'll
Mr.
know David
Wobbly
Gray.
Head.
Yeah, I love David Gray. David Gray. Depeche Mode.
Oh,
Got to have Depeche Mode.
yeah, very good.
And Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden are not headlining,
No.
but Harry Styles is.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
we're
mate,
trying to
not
mix
going to
things
do
up a
that.
bit.
They're going to be fucking.
They're going to be meant. They're
They're
going
not going to be happy about that.
They've already contacted me and they're happy.
Oh, they're happy.
Oh,
They,
all
they,
right,
love,
they're
they,
right.
they love Harry Styles.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They do.
is that right?
What a collaboration that would be.
What a collaboration.
Maiden x Harry Styles.
Well, Dixon with Dixon.
Dixon.
Fucking hell, Dixon.
Dixon Butts.
What's doing the hard guys thing?
Fucking Dickinson.
Bruce Dickinson.
Bruce Dickinson.
Who was flying his plane, and Harry Styles was one of the passengers. And they got chatting.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. And he said, yeah. You want to be... I was obviously there. And I said, would you mind...
Yeah. Would you?
Dixon Docs. Would you mind, Dickinson, if
Dixonson?
Harry Styles... Yeah.
Bruce Dickinson.
Is he in a-
Dickinson,
is he in
Bruce
a
Dickinson,
podcast
would you
or
marry...
whatever?
Would you marry? Fucking would you marry Harry Styles? No.
Would he?
What's going on here?
Would he marry Harry
Would you-
Styles?
Harry Styles, he said, yeah. He said, yeah, I will.
Dirty old man.
And got married on the plane. No, he said, yeah, I'm fine to go, second headliner. Harry
'Cause it's
Styles,
Harry.
he's the
Big H,
he-
innit?
he's in the it's about they've had their day really, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
They've
I
had-
wouldn't tell
no,
them.
I'd say they've had the day.
I wouldn't tell him.
No,
I didn't know.
You probably wouldn't be happy about that.
I did say that, and I got sent to the back of the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes. I had to sit in the corner, and I come back up and he said,
Apologise.
"Harry's he's in the moment, isn't he?" That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Whereas they've done their thing, so Harry can go headlining, and
Yeah.
we'll be happy to go
Yeah.
second
just
stage.
Second stage.
Yeah.
Plus, is anyone else playing?
Yeah, you said there's another 5 we need, didn't you?
So who's it?
So we've got are these like
Yeah, so it starts.
starts off crescendo and then
Yeah, and then
these are
it
at the
builds
bottom.
up. It'll build
I'll
up to
tell you
Harry.
what. If
Builds
this is Pig Destroyer 5
Oh, no.
times, I'm going to be fucking livid.
No, Picture Story is not mentioned.
Oh, good.
First one we got is James.
Oh,
Also
yeah.
down.
Oh,
Also
Yeah.
down.
God, I hate that song.
Well, the rest of them, they've got some good songs.
Oh, what's that
James
one?
is- Sit Down's probably the worst.
What's it called? Dun, 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 dun. Shall we go? Dun, dun. What's it called?
Oh, yeah, that
It
one.
makes you so
Oh,
pretty.
fucking hell, yeah.
That one. What's it called? Oh, fuck it.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
yeah.
No one
Anyway.
knows what you just sung. Carry on.
James,
Everyone knows what I'm on about.
Then we got the little fella. He's getting old now, but they've started doing new music again now, haven't they? In Happy Mondays. They'll have
hell,
to
have
play
they?
his fucking rocking. They will. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Bez will be dancing on the fucking
Sean Ryder.
Sean Ryder and Bez will
What,
be
me?
Bez will be doing his dancing, won't he, on the fucking
Yeah.
banks of the loch. Fucking, can you imagine that?
In his
Din, 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 din.
absolutely fucked knees
And his fucked
and
brain.
body and brain.
And after them we've got Jean-Michel Jarre with his laser show.
You know what? That'd be quite nice.
Fucking, that'd be
Over Loch
amazing.
Ness,
And he's lighting up, Urquhart Castle on the banks of the loch.
Yeah.
He's lighting up Urquhart Castle at the top. And
We tried to get there. We couldn't.
you get there now.
Well, we could go in it.
Yeah.
Pay to go
Oh,
in it.
you didn't have to use
I
the
didn't
pay.
want to do that, but wanted to kind of see it. You can't see it,
No,
man. It's
you used
up
to
on
be
a
able to-
fucking cliff.
Yeah, used to be able to go right into it. Well, I went right in, and you can go through to the loch. You didn't sit out the back doors and dangle your feet in the water, but you can't do it anymore.
No, you can't.
Bastards.
All right, Jean-Michel Jarre.
Jean-Michel Jarre. So,
Remind me what music he did for what?
oh
It was
God.
like a famous movies. He's done movies.
No,
themes
not
and
really,
shit.
no.
Has he not?
No, he was more. He was just like when it was all the rage was electrical music, wasn't it? And
soft
keyboards,
sort of,
and
yeah,
you know,
old stuff, yeah.
do,
Yeah,
that sort of stuff. You remember that, don't you? Oxygen.
yeah.
This is a wild
Have you
variety.
ever heard of Jean-Michel Jarre?
I think I've heard their name, but I couldn't
Yeah,
tell you
you
what it
will,
is.
yeah.
No? Equinox and all that. Anyway, bloody put the lights off and just lay back and listen to that. It's fucking
Monsters
amazing.
getting down to it.
Yeah, exactly. Gorgeous music. And then we've got Muse.
Ah,
Yeah.
why aren't they higher up? You fucking lunatic.
Again, they've said no. Harry's, he's in the moments. Harry's riding a wave.
Yeah.
Christopher Wave. Let him have his fucking moments.
I didn't have music, man.
And then Dickinson's actually he said, why Madness up there then?
Because I like Madness.
Because I said, yeah, like I did a bit more like they're going to get the people going, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're a band for the
They are
crowd,
going to
aren't
get the
they?
crowd going.
Yeah.
He said, oh, fair enough. Yep. No problem.
Yeah,
no problem with that.
We'll go 15th down the bill.
Exactly.
Biggest band, one of the biggest bands in the world. We don't give a shit.
I had a problem with the last band. They wanted
Go
to
on.
be headliners, but I said, you're third tier, I'm afraid.
Right.
So
Third tier.
yeah, but I said, Steve Feltham's hosting. So, I mean, and they sort of like, ears pricked up then, and they're like, yeah, Steve Feltham there. I heard him going, Steve Feltham's hosting this. Steve
Yeah.
Feltham.
So who were they?
The Offspring.
Right.
The Offspring are coming.
Oh, that's so random. I thought it was going to be like some kind of like, I don't know, like Scottish band or something, or like.
no.
The Offspring, obviously massive fans of random, no one knows who the fuck he is, guy who sits on Loch Ness.
Yeah.
Steve
But
Feltman.
they're into the Loch Ness Monster. They love
Are
it. Yeah, they know who he is and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They followed it, they watched his documentary and everything. He
It
said,
just flows naturally.
they're American,
Richard.
they love, they love British stuff.
Yeah.
So they love Loch Ness. They just adore Loch Ness.
So they're just going there
We'll just come. We don't
Because
care where
Steve Feltman is,
Yeah.
is presenting.
And he said, we don't care where we are as long as we're there.
What's
We're part
what's
of
his name? The guitarist.
Noodles.
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 Yeah. Noodles, a big fan of fucking Steve Elton.
it. Yes.
I walked past Steve Feltman. In fact, Sue talked to Steve Feltman. There was no massive crowd for this dude.
There was, he wasn't talking about the Offspring.
He had a little tray of Loch Ness monsters he was trying to sell, and then Tilly shit on his doorstep. So,
Well, stranger things have happened, haven't they?
Have they?
no, they haven't. God, no, I love this.
That's a good line.
I want to go to this fucking. I want to go to this.
I want to go Neshfest.
I do.
Yeah. You'll be fucking freezing. You've got to take gloves
You would need more than gloves.
woolly
mate.
socks.
Be
But
fucking
imagine,
bolted.
you wouldn't care about the cold, would you?
No, especially Jean-Michel Jarre. That
Jean-Michel
really
Jarre's
appeals, yeah.
fucking laser shows going on and all that shit. And,
Because where Steve Feltman is in Loch Ness is beautiful.
oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? And it'll all be lit up. The castle will be lit up and everything. And,
Amazing.
yeah. And the acoustics will all be fucking good. And there's always a chance of seeing the Loch Ness Monster as well.
Well, if he's not been beaten to death by a fucking
Maybe.
Bible
By
or
Bible,
whatever
yeah.
by Carl.
Maybe this could be like the perfect time for him to kind of show himself up.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
get fucking boogieing
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how he
Out he comes. It'd be amazing.
just starts leaping out the water when
Yeah.
One Step Beyond comes
Yeah.
on.
Beyond, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what? I want to go to that one.
I wanna
I
go
don't want to go
next
to either of mine.
I want to go Neshfest. All right then. Right, let's go back to. I want to swing it back to Heaven and Hell. So, what entertainment does the festival have? Because when you go to a festival, it's not just music.
No, it's not.
They have like carnivals and
Yeah.
eat like hot dog eating contests and shit like that, and skateboarding. They had that at Download. So,
Yeah.
what other things are at
Okay. So
Heaven and Hell Fest?
We've got an
in brackets,
entertainment
not
tent.
Hellfest. Just to get not
not
get
the
sued.
actual Hellfest
Yeah.
trademark.
Close brackets.
So the entertainment tent in Heavenfest
Yeah.
is a lot of like family friendly entertainment, but people love them. So you got Michael McIntyre. Everyone loves
Oh.
Michael
Oh, I
McIntyre.
love Michael McIntyre.
Yeah.
He's definitely going out.
He's
You've got
definitely-
some naked ASMR.
What?
Oh, yeah, we do a bit of
Yeah.
that as well.
Yeah, everyone gets naked, and then a naked lady or man
Whispers in your ear.
gets up and goes, "Oh,
And you go, what's she saying? What's she saying?
yeah."
But
But you don't know, I don't know what she's saying,
but I feel
I'm
all
looking at
tingly.
boobies, or Willy.
And I feel the spangles.
Yeah, it's just very relaxing. There's like mist and Everyone's smoking a big old fucking doobie.
Doob. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that in a big fucking
It's like a
dome.
hum as well.
There's a hum.
And is someone sitting by a microphone going?
Ah!
Can if you want.
That's what they
Can
do,
if you
isn't
want. Or you can iron. Someone can iron up on the stage.
Let's just do a little.
Whatever
tiny,
you want.
Can we just do a little tiny bit of ASMR? No?
Yeah.
Because this is what I watch it sometimes. And they go like.
That sounds like an insect.
That's exactly what they do.
That's gross.
It probably doesn't come across as well as because they're quite attractive women.
Yeah, that literally sounded like Predator.
I reckon.
I don't want ASMR from fucking Predator.
They make
Thank you very
some
much.
money by just doing this one together. I've just got my
They
list.
do, though, they do. They're quietly talking.
You're falling asleep. Wake up!
My tits are hanging out.
I reckon if Rich was going to do like some ASMR, he'd wear his like sweatpants, no top on whatsoever, and he'd be just eating ice cream down the mic.
Oh yeah, I forgot ice cream.
Or having no. I tell you what it'd be. It'd be fucking Spot licking fucking sauce from his toes.
Yeah, the microphone right next to it.
And then he's going, oh, there you go, Spot. Oh, just between me toes.
Just there, a little bit to the left there, Spot.
to the left. Oh,
A little bit to the right, Spot.
beautiful.
Beautiful, that.
Beautiful.
Right,
We're getting carried away here.
what's happening? What's the entertainment? Hellfest.
You can also have a massage by Kelly Brook.
Oh, amazing! That's a lot of massaging she got to do.
Well, she's game for it.
Is she? Yeah. Have you spoke to her?
Yeah.
And she's happy to do it.
Yeah, it's going to please half the crowd, isn't it? Half are going to be fellas.
All right, it'll be Kelly Brook. It'll be Kelly Brook's brother for the other one. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Look, I put Kelly Brook in because I like Kelly Brook.
Kelly Brook appears a lot on our podcast.
She does.
She does. I've noticed.
The other
still don't
side,
even know who she is.
She's just.
look up Kelly Brook.
Pardon?
Don't look up Kelly Brook. Just
I will actually have to look.
Google Kelly. Google looking up Kelly Brook.
I'll have a Google tonight about 1:30.
Yeah, and then about quarter
Two.
to you'll be fine. Hellfest. Bill Burr does a set.
Oh, like Bill Burr.
And he fucking yells at you like fuck. Greg Wallace screams sex words at you for an hour
Straight.
straight, and then Frankie Boyle comes on and just finishes you off.
That's
Sounds good. I like that bit. I like that bit.
that's good entertainment.
That's good. Better than mine.
I'm probably leaning towards more Heaven
Yeah,
Fest.
it's Kelly Brook in it.
Yeah, that's kind of swung me a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's swing me, mate.
Right, Rich, what type of entertainment is like Nesh Fest?
Right, well, the Nesh Fest entertainment starts off. Now, bearing in mind, I only had 3 minutes to come up with my entertainment, really, because I was asleep, wasn't I, before you turned up?
Yeah.
So I've only have a very limited amount of time to do this. Well, my first off entertainment is going to be Big Bonkers Bingo.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
Bongos Bingo.
Bongos Bingo,
Yeah.
a bit like that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hosted by Alan Carr.
I love Alan. I love Alan
Um,
Carr.
He's going to be there.
funny.
He will get the fucking crowd going. He's another,
Absolutely.
like Madness. And then
Yeah.
he'll warm the crowd up because it's fucking freezing. Because it's Nesh Fest. Remember?
Hello.
His podcast is actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Alan Carr's.
Better than ours.
No, not better than ours. It's called Alan Carr's Life's a Beach, and he gets loads of celebs on and stuff like that, and they just talk about holidays.
Yeah, but that's good actually.
It's really, and like how it's produced is
Oh,
really good.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah.
Seen a bit of that.
Go on then. So yeah,
Yeah, so Alan Carr, he gets on the stage, and then he's doing the fucking rolling the ball. Everyone's got a bingo card.
He's rolling his balls.
You get these bingo cards as you come in. I forgot to mention that. You get it with your package when you buy your tickets. You get the bingo cards, yeah. So he's like number 42, blah de blah de blah, and then somebody will go bingo or get a line, whatever it is, house, whatever they shout, I don't know. And you get a piece of signed merchandise by one of the band. So it might
that's
be like a drumstick signed by Bruce Dickinson.
Why would he sign a drumstick?
I don't know.
why not?
It was just going that way. Why not? Hey! Hands up. Yeah, okay.
Right,
Oh, right. I'm so sorry.
we're going to go for a quick piss break. Be back in a sec.
It's time for a short piss break.
So we're jumping back in. So what other entertainment are you having, Rich?
So, I wasn't really thinking of any other entertainment, really.
Just the bingo.
Just a bingo, a big old bingo.
Well, I think Heaven and Hell
now,
Fest
now-
is kind of.
No, but now I've found out that Pete's got all this shit going on. I think maybe I need to have sort of a bit more entertainment going on.
You can't
So,
just do it like after the event.
No,
though.
it's not.
I mean, this is cheating, right?
I haven't. No, I can put this in. I can slip this in because the event hasn't happened yet, has it?
I don't know, man. I mean,
So-
there's checks and balances.
Well, stuff shit. I'm going for it
yeah,
anyway.
brilliant. Come on.
Right.
So-
Yeah, go.
We're going to have a big fucking tour around the loch,
Oh yeah.
monster spotting.
Who's the tour guide?
The tour guide is Steve Felton.
It's
Of course,
Steve.
it's Steve. Who else is it going to be? Steve Felton.
Steve,
These stuff
you
we've
know
hired.
what? We need to send this fucking podcast.
To Steve Felton.
This fucking Steve.
He's been mentioned so
He's
many
been-
times.
He's been mentioned on 3 podcasts so far.
I know, right?
Every time we go near Loch Ness, what you're going to mention, Steve?
Does he even get podcasts there? He
got no
lives in a
idea.
fucking shed.
Well, he's on Facebook and stuff. So he
Well,
must
there
do.
you go.
Yeah.
He's
So-
a fucking good guy.
He's going to give you the tour around the loch, and they've got a big, like a big Super Trooper spotlight,
Oh yeah.
one of them, and they're aiming it all over the place.
Like an
Bit of
air
shadow.
raid
Yeah,
type
like an
dude
air raid thing. That's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
Bit of a noise over there. So you got a chance of seeing the
Yeah.
Loch Ness monster as well. That's exciting, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's exciting. He's dancing to madness anyway.
He's dancing to madness, yeah, as
blown
well.
off his fucking head.
He's loving it.
He's probably on the
He's-
fucking beak, isn't he?
He's fucking loving it. We got him because I asked.
You just see Nessie's jaw swinging.
He's in the toilet of the pub. What's the pub called? We ate in
The
it.
doors
when we-
in.
Yeah, he'd be there in the toilets off the back of the urinal.
Somebody's bought that, haven't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, some billionaires bought the pub. So he's. There was last thing I seen. They were asking him, "Are you going to get moved off where you are?"
Yeah.
Because he's been there for 30 years, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Somebody-
Lovely food in
Some
there.
private owners bought this pub now. So I don't know.
I hope not. It's really nice,
No,
isn't it?
that's happened. But it doesn't matter because
Because the Loch Ness Monster's
Loch Ness
still going to
Monster's-
do coke off urinal. So
he'll be sorted now after doing
Yeah.
this. Won't he be famous?
In Heaven and Hellfest, really simple question, but it's a big thing. In the arena, what beer are they selling?
Right.
What's the beer? Because there's normally a beer and a cider.
normally you're like Trooper in like download or whatever, and you're
Oh, it's normally Amstel, and I fucking hate Amstel.
yeah.
Or Carlsberg.
Well, I've been there a year where they've had Trooper, but yeah, Amstel is So in Heaven Fest,
Yeah.
whatever you fucking want.
they have
Literally,
whatever
if
you
you
want.
want a fucking bowl of like aspic with a fucking olive floating in it, you can have it.
They'll give it you.
Yeah, and it'll be brought to you by a very attractive man or woman.
Oh.
In
It's kinda-
Hellfest,
Yeah.
you get everything. You can't have fucking anything
Yeah.
you want. It's all overpriced. You get a flat, warm Newcastle Brown
Oh, God.
or fuck all.
That's awful.
That's all you get. There's no water either. You want water, you drink it off the fucking floor. You drink it out the mud, mate.
With straw.
Yeah, this flat, warm Nuki Brown or fuck all.
I think I'm still leaning towards Heavenfest.
Yeah.
What about you, Rich? What beer
My beers.
is served?
Beers are. Let me just look. I know what they are, but I'm just gonna double check. Where the fuck are they gone?
That man is blind.
Oh, here we go. I am. I couldn't see what I drove now. Right. Obviously, Stella. Yeah, but you've got to remember it's freezing cold.
Legendary
You
beer.
need numbing, don't you? To the cold. So your Stella's going to numb you because it's fucking like
It's generally cold there.
it's generally cold, yeah, and the beer's cold, but Stella's going to make you take your mind off it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to start want to stop punching people.
Well, yeah, there's always that, isn't there? But
No,
Be-
whoever does that.
No, exactly.
beating up your missus.
yeah, maybe.
I do that anyway.
Cronenberg, which is
This is awful.
even stronger than Stella.
I hate both of them.
Oh, you're all right. There's
It's not aimed at you.
Frosty Jack cider, which is 8%. Yeah,
8%.
8%.
Fuck me.
So
You'd be seeing the Loch Ness Monster whether he was there or
Exactly.
not.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be feeling cold and stuff. You'd be like,
Yeah. You
Oh.
have your beer coat on or what?
yeah. And then there's gonna be peach snaps. When you light them, when you like the little flame coming off it and all
Ah,
that.
beautiful.
And hot toddies. So
Ooh, actually,
warm
I like that.
You can
I
warm,
like that.
warm your
That is
cockles then,
100
can't you?
million% better than Hellfest.
All right then. If you go to attend Heaven and Hellfest, open brackets, not Hellfest, don't get sued, close
Yeah, don't get
brackets.
sued to him. Yeah.
How much does it cost for a
200
ticket?
quid.
How much?
Whoa.
200 quid.
200 quid.
It's only a day. That's a lot, actually, for a day, but you know what? For the fact that we've got Roseanne Barr pushing you over in the mud,
Yeah.
that's fees
covered.
every 2 minutes.
Yeah. And Brian
goes-
Cox.
just
Brian Cox is not cheap, mate.
I'll bet he's not.
Nor is Brian Blessed.
200
And he's going to scream at you for 14 hours.
200 quid.
200 quid, and mine is a free day.
What?
Mine's a free day festival.
How do you fucking afford that?
Because
Is it off Steve fucking what's his face's
Steve Felton's,
fortune?
yeah, he's made a fortune seeing that monster. And it's a free day. I told you it was a free day before. You asked me.
I never asked you how much
did.
it was. Oh, so it's free to get in?
No, it's a free day event.
Yes, so it's free for people to
No,
attend.
it's not free. It's 300 quid.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck me.
It's 300 quid to get in.
300 quid for it. That's
Hang on, but you get your tickets, don't you?
Well,
you
how
get
much is a festival now?
about,
I don't know.
about 320 quid.
Yeah, but you get your bingo, so that's free. It comes with your package. You get a fucking taken around the lock on a fucking big boat by Steve Felton.
Do you know what? This is a bargain.
That's is a bargain when you look at that. You got Jean-Michel Jarre, it's fucking laser show. That costs fucking hundreds of thousands
Yeah.
to set up initially. Anyway,
The amount of coke
we're
the
late.
Loch Ness Monster needs
Yeah,
to get up and dancing.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? It's a big fucking plesiosaurus.
we've got Happy Mondays there.
To be fair, they play for like 40 quid.
Yeah,
Happy Mondays at this point. But,
yeah, but they're still there, aren't they?
yeah, they'll be there. But the amount of coke they need to
Well,
play
yeah.
is probably about £4,000.
That's
So
probably true.
All right, then. The last question. A lot of festivals, Download Festival has one of its days dedicated to a fancy dress day.
Yep.
This year it was video games.
it was, and that's why we had all the Pikachus
Yep.
when we went to watch Scene Queen.
So, does yours festival have anything like that? Does it have a fancy dress day, or is like because it's only one day? Is it like do they give a theme for what you can dress up as, or can you just dress whatever you want?
Okay. So Heaven Fest,
Yeah.
dress is what you want. If you come in fancy dress, they give you like £100 voucher.
It's very generous, that, isn't it?
It is.
Did
Mental. But you're not told that.
Oh, really?
When it's not on that. No one knows that. So if you turn up in fancy dress, make that extra effort. £100.
I was thinking maybe like
Delivered to you by a busty lovely.
I was maybe thinking, when they enter the dome, they can give you some like angel wings, the strap-on wings to put around your back.
Yeah, not everyone likes angel wings.
Fannyish, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
Well, it's heavy.
you don't
Isn't it?
have to.
All right, fine, whatever.
You
All
don't
right.
have to.
What about hell?
Hellfest, if you wear fancy dress, the festival runners don't. If they don't like it, you can wear fancy dress, okay? Whatever you want. But if the festival runners, like Brian Blessed, who's in that one? Roseanne Barr,
Yeah.
Frankie Boyle, if they don't fucking like what you're fucking
Wearing.
putting on, they take you to the Portaloo, force your face in it, and kick the shit out of you.
So it's a bit of a gamble.
So it's a bit of a gamble. I mean, if you dress as a fucking fairy or whatever, Frankie Boyle's going to kick your head in.
you're
isn't
gonna
he?
get in trouble.
Okay.
Whereas at my festival, we wouldn't have that problem.
Okay.
Well, you take that gamble.
Frankie Boyle would probably be doing an exit.
So is a fancy dress at
So
yours?
mine fancy dress is you have to come dressed as a baden, as a wrong'un from history.
So like a baddie.
So there's a few examples.
That's okay, like
few examples.
Hitler or whatever.
Hitler. You've got to have a dress as Hitler,
Fucking hell.
Mussolini, Fred West,
Fucking hell!
Gary Glitter,
This is entirely in opposition to the whole festival.
Jimmy Savile. Yeah. You have to come dressed as a wrong'un out of history. So
Right.
you think, can you imagine? Oh, it was a Hitler's dancing to fucking Happy Mondays.
Imagine the Greg Wallace is in there.
Fucking hell.
All the little bald fellas with the glasses on.
Yeah, so
And a Hitler dance off. Can you imagine it?
Yeah, there's a Hitler dance off to a
Why
Harry.
didn't I think of that?
I have loads of Hitlers dancing to me and fucking headbanging.
All that fucking hair flicking about.
And you got a load of Donald Trumps singing to Harry Styles.
Oh my god, I want to fucking kill them all.
So yeah, that's and you can't come in if you're not dressed as a wrong'un from history.
So in entire opposition to the whole theme of the festival, that's quite nice though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Oh, this is the thing, though.
yeah, it's
like,
like
a
yin and yang, isn't it?
disposition of themes, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
this is what I'm thinking. They're on these tour guides around the lock. There's about 20 Hitlers walking down the side. There's about 15 Putins.
As the boat goes past on the lock, it's about 100 Gary Glitters on the back.
driving past that. You're not even attending the festival. You're just driving past.
I don't know, there's a festival, load of Jimmy Saviles. What the fuck?
A load of Jeffrey Dahmers or something. Or something like that.
Oh, you're in the fucking pub next to the festival. You're next to like
You just look
20 Jeffrey Dahmers and a John Wayne Gacy.
And Fed West.
You're
And then a fucking monster comes and does cocaine off the back of the bar. You're like, where the fuck am I?
yeah.
I'm crying, I'm sorry.
It's a good.
Oh, Christ.
That's a good
Oh,
thing, yeah.
God, that's
Why not?
funny.
So this is where. So this is where I decide.
Oh, fucking hell.
I really don't
Carry
know.
on.
I really don't know what festival I'd rather go to. Do I either want to go to Heaven and Hellfest or do I want to dress up as a serial killer?
Can I have the
And I'm
last...
torn.
or a fucking rapist or child molester?
You've got to. There's no. You can't come in if you're not.
Can I add the last note?
Yeah, go on.
Because you asked about camping on the fucking initial questions.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I need to fucking... So, in hell... Oh, God, I can't do this. In Heavenfest, camping, you sleep on an enormous 10,000 person sexy airbed with Charlotte Church. And on Hellfest, Joe Pasquale sings you to sleep for 4 hours.
That sounds
That's
amazing.
my in his fucking stupid voice. So you're not sleeping, mate.
You're not going to sleep, are you?
You're not sleeping. And there's gravel in the bed.
Uh,
Right, move on.
Honestly, I can't decide between the two. I think I'd have to.
I kind of want to go to Hellfest though, because the fucking bands are banging, man.
I think I'm leaning towards Hellfest, but I want to go to Neshfest.
I really want to go to the...
So sorry, I've decided.
I really do.
I've decided I'm going to Neshfest.
Absolutely.
I've got to see those Hitlers
You've
walk
got to
down
see
that.
those Hitlers dancing to the Happy
I
Mondays.
want to
haven't you?
dress as the fucking
Oh, fucking,
crossbow murderer, or whatever his fucking name was, and crossbow cannibal.
imagine Bears up there giving
Yeah.
it, and they're all doing the same. Fucking,
Bumping shoulders with Mary Hindley's. I think that wraps up our main topic.
I think it fucking does.
Should we go into some hot news? Some quick hot news?
We need to send this to Michael Eavis
Yeah.
and Andy Copping.
and Steve Felton.
We do actually, yeah. I'm sorry, my dog shit on your fucking.
Yeah, it's a
front
true
of
story,
your
that, isn't it?
fucking-
Because you
it
were there.
literally is.
You were there in, was it September?
We were. The first thing my dog did in Scotland was shit on Hadrian's Wall, and then she promptly shit in Steve Feltman's
Premises.
premises. Yeah, so I
Wasn't he up on the
apologise,
roof
Steve.
fixing the roof or something when you took a photo, didn't you? He was on the roof or something, was he?
No. He was there. We went to Loch Ness twice. He was there the first time, and me and Mrs. talked to him. He was selling his Loch Ness.
Some necessary Nessies.
Yeah, to be
They're
fair,
available.
all joking aside, they are really
really-
nice.
oh, yeah, they're really good.
cool. We were going to buy one, but we were trying to
Pick dog
balance
shit
money
up.
and pick dog shit up. But no, the second time we went, he wasn't there, and Tilly shit.
And did you pick it up or was he?
No, I didn't. Obviously, I just left it, didn't I? As a responsible dog owner, I threw it at his fucking shed. No, of course I picked it up.
Right.
But he seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a
interesting
very nice
man.
guy. Yeah, been a few times.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Should we
move
go
on.
into some hot news? Because
Let's do it.
we've got about 10 minutes left. Should we do some quick hot news?
Go for it.
Let's go into some
News.
hot news.
It's not monkey news.
That's the one.
Hot news. So, we've had a little bit of a discussion about hot news because it's been one of the things that's been changed over the past like 27 or 28 episodes, whatever it is. Because we started with hot news originally, didn't we?
We did.
And now we are, well, second to last after the main topic.
We're evolving.
Evolving like a Pokemon,
Like a fine wine.
like a
Like a Darwinian kind of evolving thing.
Yeah. Not a fine wine, because that doesn't evolve, does it? That?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Well,
Matures.
but
We're maturing.
We don't mature.
No, we don't
fucking
mature.
hell,
That's
Rich.
fucking sure.
That's
We
the
don't.
exact wrong fucking thing
It's
to say.
The absolute opposite.
Christ almighty.
so the hot news, we're kind of thinking of going to a little bit of a different approach. Now, we'll still tell you about what we've been getting up to if something big has happened, rather than we just said, well, we're at the pub or something like that. Because, yeah, it's a bit boring.
If my dick falls off,
But, yeah, or
it's
like...
on there.
That's cock news.
It's cock news.
Or like Pete, you went to a gig, so you can talk about a gig because it's something you actually did.
Yeah.
But we were thinking of actually making hot news into more of like a proper news and talking about what's happening in the news at this time.
Yeah.
So like all this shit we're going on with what's his name, fucking the bald guy,
Greg Wallace.
Greg Wallace. Oh, what's all that about? You know, talking about stuff that's going on right now.
Yeah.
So if you are listening, just leave a comment down below. Say if you like the idea of that. I was actually talking about things that are happening right now. Because I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're topical because we're in the middle of a hurricane.
We are.
Yeah.
That wind is ridiculous. Because I saw you, as I came downstairs this morning, I saw you trying to do the caravan.
I saw it
and
as well.
I could hear it sounded like the caravan fell over. It was
Yeah, it was.
I actually-
it was trying to just put the cover back on the caravan, but it was horrible.
I'd just come back in, dropped Laura off at work, and there's Pete on his hands and knees fighting with this fucking.
I'd been there for
caravan
20
sheet.
minutes by that point, maybe half an hour. It was awful.
comedy sketch.
It had
was.
to be done because it would have been because the ties for the cover were flapping around. Could have taken someone's head off.
It would have come off, wouldn't it, eventually?
Yeah, and the cover would have come off. But I was thinking about next door because it was flapping over into their garden.
But-
anyway, So
Yeah.
Hurricane Greg Wallace or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Hurricane Greg Wallace.
Yeah, because there's
Bad.
Because what I was wanting for us then, there's like just shit flying around, like trolleys going around. Everything's flooded. Everything's
No.
flooded.
Any tents get flooded away.
No, not yet.
No.
Not many tents in the port, really.
No.
Well, apart
One
from
Apart from that
one
one
at
in
Whitby Park.
Whitby Park.
Probably got
That-
flooded
Yeah,
away,
that's
that.
probably gone that. But yeah, hot news could have a little bit of a change.
Yeah.
So next episode we will give it a proper go. I reckon each of us. Well, we've not really talked about this, but
we'll come up with a news item
Yeah,
each,
yeah,
and I will
yeah.
be very angry about each one.
yeah, we'll come up with something that's like Rich. You get a bit of news. You talk about that. I'll get a bit of news. You talk about news, and we'll
Yeah.
do it that way.
Yep.
And see if the listeners enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Because it's actually because they can have their opinions on it, and they can hear our awful opinions on it as well.
Yeah.
So-
good.
For hot news, I think that kind of covers it because we've not really had too much. You've been to a gig, haven't you?
Been to two. I've been to much Wargasm.
How was that?
Amazing. And the current Mrs. Harper did a crowd surf
For the first time,
for the first time ever.
and how
She
she got?
just talked about it. Said to one of the people near her, she said, "Oh, I've never crowd surfed before." She said, "All right, well, come on, darling." And she was up.
Was he
in
Cockney?
like 2 seconds. Well, oh, come on, darling.
come on,
We'll do- we'll
darling.
do it fucking
Give me
for
my back
you.
and
We'll
shoulders,
fucking
see
well, there you go,
Fucking
darling.
hell.
There you go, fucking.
Wasn't
Oh,
it
she's
wasn't
gone.
Minnie
It
fucking
wasn't Minnie
Jones.
Jones.
No, she's gone. She's gone. Oh, no, her head's fell off. Yeah, she had a good time. She hated the band, but I had a good time. And we went to watch Enter Shikari last week
with Will.
with my friend Will, and it was fucking amazing.
Where were they playing?
It was like Liverpool Uni.
So how many people were in there?
Fucking millions.
Because they're kind of getting quite big now.
They're massive.
But they couldn't do an arena or anything like that. Like
no,
they're not that big.
They could fill a decent.
They could.
Yeah, they're kind of in that mid period.
They could
possibly fill an arena.
They could support a big band.
Yeah. So we went in, and it took me 20 minutes to get served for a drink because it was so full. And me and Will thought, okay, we'll go upstairs. There's a balcony bit, and the balcony was dead quiet. So we could see everything. We had a great time. But you look down into the actual gig, and it was like a scene from hell. You know, like bodies going everywhere.
Yeah, you're like, I'm glad I'm up here.
I don't want to be there.
Well, there's been times where we're in the.
I have done that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I did do that for Wargasm, but yeah, it was good. It was fucking great. They're always good. They always put on a good show.
80% of the time,
Brilliant band.
I'm straight in the pits and stuff like that.
You
But-
loved it. If you like Shikari, you'd have had a
Yeah,
fucking
I do
time.
like Shikari, but I mean, they're not really for me. I've seen them a few times now. I'm just like, nah, not really for me. But we stood up on the balcony for Ailstorm, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that was amazing. Had a perfect view.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, and it was a
amazing,
really good time. Yeah, yeah. Rich, any hot news?
No, nothing.
I have something here.
Nothing at all.
I did. We last night, not last night, the night before. We were watching Harry Hill's TV Burp. Weren't we?
I love that program.
And I'm
funniest thing ever.
saying it now. I think it's one of the best TV shows of all time.
I miss it.
It is up there because it
Definitely.
is amazing. It's so stupid. It is like peak British comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't. I can't think you can get a more British show than Harry Hill TV Burp.
No.
It's amazing. I love Harry Hill. It would be.
I always liked Harry Hill before. I was a massive Harry Hill fan for like 20, 30
When he was
years.
not really heard of, was he?
Not really. He did. He was
had
a
a Channel
big
4 show,
stand-up
didn't he?
comedian.
Yeah.
Massive stand-up comedian for a long time. But he wasn't well
Wasn't mainstream.
known
anything
to
like that.
mainstream, no. And then that really took him off,
He
didn't
had like
it?
a show with like puppets in it and stuff, didn't he? I can't remember the puppets were like sheep or something. I just remember
Badgers, probably.
Badgers. It
Yeah.
was Badgers, but that was on Channel 4 years ago.
You're not wrong. You had like a Channel 4 show, didn't you?
Yeah. And it was like
a sketch show.
obscure. And,
Yeah, weird.
yeah. I used to watch it and think I didn't love it.
Like Reeves and Mortimer type fucking
Yeah.
shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was on his own, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. But fucking hell, yeah, so funny.
I love him.
He's so grown on me.
Yeah.
I love him now.
He'd be like a dream guest.
Yeah.
He would be amazing to talk to.
Yeah,
When me and the current Mrs. Harper got together, she'd buy me, because he used to do a video, fucking hell, how old am I? Well, it was a video. He used to do a comedy video every year, and we'd watch it on Christmas Day, and I'd be crying.
I really like it.
This is when our Charles was tiny, so that's how far back that goes. I'd be crying laughing.
I love him.
He's so fucking funny, man.
Dream guest, Harry Hill.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, Harry Hill,
100%.
you can go on the podcast if you want. It's up to you. We'll pay you.
We
won't pay you fuck all.
We can't pay
We
you.
got nothing. I'm in debt, Harry.
I think that's really it for hot news. Like we've just been all been busy working. Like
Yeah.
I've been busy with work, going up to Christmas. It's been horrible.
I think that's what it is. It's just coming up to Christmas now, and it's just
Yeah.
busy.
And
running
the
around.
weather's been shite, so I haven't been able really to do anything anyway. But may as well say in the hot news, we have got big plans for the next about 4 episodes, have we? The next one, we're not too sure what we're doing yet. We'll have something for you, obviously.
fix it out.
But we have the video Christmas special, and we have Dungeons and Dragons Part 2 coming out.
Yep.
Which is going to be a meaty podcast,
I need to really work on that.
because that's going to be a big podcast. So yeah, should we go into the conclusion?
Let's do it, eh?
Let's go.
Yep. The Three Wise Men.
Conclusion.
What's our conclusion today?
Well, I spent like 4 hours on this, and it turned into shit because Rich spent 20 minutes on his.
That's my conclusion.
That's my conclusion.
I think
I came up with the worst idea in the world.
I love both of your festivals as an avid music fan, and I love going to gigs and shows. I think Nesh Fest just edges it,
Completely.
but I prefer the layout to Heaven and Hell open brackets, not Hellfest. I don't want to get sued. Trademark.
TM, yeah.
Oh, that lot.
Close brackets.
Close brackets. Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a fun episode, man.
It was.
Because I thought of this because obviously with all the stuff being released for festivals coming out, I thought let's do an actual festival one and say what we would want there. So should we wrap up,
Yep.
guys?
My conclusion would be if you're going to plan something,
Yep.
don't take days and weeks of you just need 3 minutes in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Run in the kitchen with a pen.
Literally,
And go,
like you're
"Fucking
doing you're doing your fucking own work
Like doing your own
before
work.
you
hell."
lesson
before you
starts.
leave for school in the morning. Just do that quick. Fuck shit.
Do it on the fucking side of the wall.
Yeah. There, done.
What great
Sorry.
advice! Leave everything last minute.
Yeah. So kids, if you're listening, don't fucking worry about plans for like education, nothing like that.
Don't revise.
Just fucking stick a bit of paper on a wall before you go into your lesson. Just write any old shit. I don't mean that. I was really good.
he does mean that. He does mean that.
He does mean that.
It was genuinely good. No, genuinely, I don't mean that. But yeah, for education purposes, I do mean that.
Yeah.
Right, where can you find us? First place you'll find the episodes is on YouTube. It's the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It. We're doing more video episodes of The Saddle because that's just going really,
One
really
more
well.
coming up. Hopefully.
Big Christmas special, which I'm so excited for because I've already got my presents for you, and when I ordered them, I was laughing my head off.
Don't forget, you can always ask Alexa to play the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It podcast, and she'd always play the latest episode.
Oh, there's that as well.
She will.
She will.
Where else can you find us? Spotify, Amazon,
She did.
Pornhub.
Apple Music, Deezer, D's Nuts, everything.
Yeah.
It's
Red
all
Tube.
the Three Wise Men Couldn't
Asda, you
Make It.
find them as an Asda as well.
Usually I'm in fucking Asda.
Yeah, we're always in Asda. I've seen Pete in Asda. And I see you in Asda all the time.
If you ever want to see what we're getting up to just day to day, the Instagram is the
Follow
best
us
place.
around.
Yeah.
There's a bush outside my house if you want to fucking look.
So the Instagram is the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It, and that's about it.
Yep.
Rich, thank you very much for hosting us once again.
No problem.
Pete, any
Sorry about the weather.
well, it is all your
Nothing I can
fault.
do about that.
Yeah.
Pete,
Storm Greg Wallace was bad.
Pete, anything you want to say before we go?
No, I've got no. I all my thought and study went into a long period of education and thought into this episode, and it was a waste of time. So carry on.
And that's it. So thank you
I'm
very
going
much.
to kill myself.
Thank you very
I'm
much for
going
listening.
to kill myself.
And
I
we
am
shall-
going to
Goodbye.
kill
I'm
myself.
going. Bye. Bye. Bye.